most new players missed out on. And the next 3 will be really good weapons that you can get right at the start of your playthrough. Now the first tip will be something you do in character creation. Select any class and then select the keepsake option in the menu. Now you'll want to select the golden seed, and what this item does is it gives you another healing item that you can use at just the start of the game when you spawn in, which is really helpful because when you're starting out you'll need a lot of health. Now for the second tip, you'll want to follow the main story's path until you reach the gate front side of Grace. Now from here, you'll make your way down this path until you get to the Agile Lake north side of Grace. Then continue down the path, and when you get to this bridge here, you'll want to go down the left path until the Mistwood outskirts side of Grace. Here you can continue on and reach the third Church of Marika. Now, once here, you'll find 2 very important items. The one that's glowing purple over here is a sacred tear, which when brought to a side of grace can upgrade how much your flask heals you or recharges your FP. And for the main thing, this golden legendary item here, Flask of Wondrous Visit. If you take this to a side of grace, you'll have the option to mix it. And you could add many different types of crystal tiers which have a wide array of very helpful effects. For instance, the Crimson Crystal tier, which restores half of your total FP. It'll automatically be equipped, and there you go. Now, for the third tip, I'll be showing you how to get a very overpowered bleed weapon called Reduvia. You're going to want to make your way from the Agile Lake north side of Grace to Murkwater Coast. Once here, follow the path. Certain something, but don't worry, a helpful NPC will come along after you wait long enough, so you won't have to do much fighting if you're not skilled. Once this enemy is slayed, you'll get the Reduvia, which is a very overpowered
The end is nigh.
This is very hard. You only need 5 strength, 13 arcane, and 13 dex to wield. It's very good. Now for the fourth tip, you'll be getting another weapon called the Bloodhound's Fang. It is super overpowered and can carry you till the end of the game. And it also does bleed damage like the last one. All you have to do is fight the boss in this thing here called an Everjail. But that fight can be hard early on, so you can get an NPC to help you. You'll have to make your way to this spot here. It's a pretty straightforward path, but there are some enemies out here. All you need to do is, at first, is head into this ruins area and listen to the howling. The NPC that's going to help you is that guy up there. Now, once you've come here, fast travel to the Church of Ella side of Grace and talk to the merchant Kale.
You're a tarnished, and I can also that you're not. Then why not? I am Kale.
Select the About the Howling and Mistwood dialogue option.
The howl of a... I suppose. Next time you hear... don't fret, I just have it. Goodbye.
Now equip the gesture. Now you're going to want to go to back to this wood. Avoid the room. Now you'll want to use the gesture that Kale gave. Now speak to Bloodbath.
Who goes there? Kale sent you. The name's Blood. He fled, so come tell me if I can offer you. Darrowell, and in need of a... Darrowell, and in need of a...
Now that you've run through his dialogue, you'll need to make your way to the Once you've made it to the Forlorn Hound Evergale, you just need to interact with the purple sigil design. Once in, you can summon our and he'll make the fight a lot easier.
Darrowell. Rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Now that he's summoned, you can... Bloodhound's Fang, you'll need 18 strength and 12 dexterity, which is pretty easy. And like I said, it can carry you all the way to the end of the game. It's one of the best weapons. Now for the fifth and final tip, I'll be showing you how to get a extremely powerful strength weapon that can carry you to the end of the game like the Bloodhound's Fang. First, you'll need to get to this side of Grace and Caleb. But to get a Caleb, you'll either need to take this path here after defeating Margaret the Fell, or behind the third church of Marika, there'll be spirit springs that could lead you up here, and then you can make your way to this side of Grace. Once you're a lot of very powerful creatures and features. You need to make your While that is more than the previous weapons, it still makes it easy. Now folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It will make my day. Stay tuned for more content like this in the future. See you in the next one.